Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller. Welcome back to some more Animal Crossing New Horizons. And folks, it's true, I'm recording today's episode much later than I would like, but that's okay, because better late than never, as most people always say, and even more so, sometimes there are benefits to recording in the evening. Maybe Celeste will show up on my island. Maybe Wisp will show up on my island, although I don't need to assist Wisp any further, but that's okay. Celeste showing up would be nice, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Otherwise, yesterday I said I would try to finally get back into the swing of things of knocking out these daily quotas of 50 fish, 40 bugs, 20 deep sea creatures. I can't fall behind on it any further. Unfortunately, playing in the evening means that certain bugs are going to not spawn as frequently, but I will hope for the best, and I will try to knock out all 3 of these quotas today. I've done it before in the evening, I can do it again. And I believe I have Nook Miles tickets, so I can go on a Nook Miles island and knock out the fishing quota with relative ease. It's just the bug catching that's going to be a little weird, but I will double check things. Alright, here we go. That's right, I'm still Mario, and that's right, I've still been selling stuff through the drop-off box, which means that's right, Timmy and Tommy are still going to be calling me on the phone to tell me that I've got bells in my bank account. Thank you. Alright. Let's just start things off then by immediately writing down what quotas I need to fulfill, or rather, what numbers I need to reach today. That's right, I made the math pretty simple. If I were to catch 50 fish today, that would put me at exactly 4,200. If I were to catch exactly 40 bugs, that would put me at 4,591 bugs. And if I were to catch exactly 20 deep sea creatures, that puts me at 2020, baby. The year this game came out, and we're about to reach the 1-year anniversary of it. Awesome. I can do such things, and I hope to do such things today. How's my inventory currently looking? It's kinda... I gotta sell some stuff. Alright, well let me put the pearl in storage, because the pearl is good for crafting mermaid-related items. But other than that, I need to sell the other deep-sea creatures, and I just need to get a move on. No distraction. Oh, whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Put that in storage. Okay, that's all set. And then, I think Red was on my island, so I can go and check what Red's up to. Alright, here we go. Let's move it to it. Hoppa, 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 hoppa. Well, I guess I can double check on the map right here. And yep, he's here. Alright, let's go talk to Red real quickly. Also, hang on, was there someone at my tent today? No, there's not. Okay, I was slightly misled, I feel. Oh, that's right, it's so late that the shop is actually closed. Well, that's not too big of a deal, because I tend to sell my stuff using the drop-off box anyway. And I have to hope that with regards to catching bugs today, that because we're in the evening, hopefully so many moths spawn on my island. Moths, or hermit crabs, or something. Like, is that a hermit crab? Because I'm ready to go if it is. It is! Alright, we've caught our first bug for the day, folks! And I haven't even caught the 5 wasps that are guaranteed to spawn on my island. And no, I do not have Nook Miles tickets. Alright, I will buy some of those when I make my way back. For now, let's just move it to it. How about the ants? I've been relying on these ants a lot as of late. And yes, there are ants! Thank you. Give me those ants. Good, 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 good. Okay. We got it. We're moving. That's no bug. I'll take the shell, though. Hopefully other bugs will spawn. You know what? I'll take that shell, too. Alright, I don't want to focus on fish just yet. I just want to get some bugs. How about that? Nope, those are both real shells, just in this tiny little slot right here. Okay. May as well inspect up here real quickly as well while I'm at it. Anything. Nothing, not even wharf roaches! How's a man like me supposed to catch 40 bugs at this hour when no bugs shoot to spawn on my island? You can't tell me they're all sleeping. There are night crawlers. Come on. Alright, let's catch the 5 wasps then. Get some tree branches along the way. There we go, there's wasp number 1. Thank you. Come on, I can't fall behind on any more quotas. As rough as it might be, I must ensure that I get through this, catch the bugs, and be done with the Nook Miles achievements by the time the series comes to a close. Alright, what's this? Okay, cool. And then we got this. Alright, hey! What up, bugs? Thank you. Next set of wasps, I caught them. Gotta make sure I don't mess up on any of these wasps. It is crucial that I catch them. Alright, Well, hey, that's not a big deal. I'll just take that tree branch. I'll go craft another flimsy nets, and I will upgrade it to a regular net. No problem. I'm used to this sort of thing. I've been doing these quotas for so many days now that the process of breaking a tool and having to craft a new one is really no big deal. So there we go. Alrighty. Boom. That's all set. Now we do this. Alright, I've only got one more iron nugget. That is a bit more worrisome, I must admit. But I will take care of it. I'll take care of it. Okay. For now, I got my new net. Alright, and this tree I shook already, but hey, another tree branch, cool. Let me take this tree branch. And how about you? You have wasps in you. I am mashing that A button so I can catch you immediately. Alright, here we go. Good. Good. Alright. I got a Nook Miles achievement. I've not caught 5 bugs already today, have I? I have? I've caught 3 wasps, the hermit crab. Capture a memory. Well, maybe I'll take a photo later. Hang on. What did I catch so far? Oh, I did catch an ant now, didn't I? Well, then that makes more sense. And then you should go over there. Okay. Alright, that's right. I forgot about the ant already. How could I forget about the ant? I've been so reliant on them as of late. There we go. More wasps. Well, then let's get to bug number 6 and bug number 7, There we go. Man, the sky sure is starry tonight. Hopefully Celeste is somewhere on my island. And that's it with regards to the wasps. Okay. I hope Celeste is on my island. Hey, Celeste! I happen to think you're pretty neat. I scared away a bug. How about this high-end stereo? Thank you for that. Hey, Celeste! I guess she's not here today. Seems like she would be, but alas, I understand. When the smoke of Red Ship is partially obstructing the sky, it can be hard to see some of the stars. Well, alright. Well, I'm not going to go down there by climbing on a ladder. I have a warp pipe down there for a reason, and I may as well use it. So here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wrap around. Is there just a longhorn beetle on the tree stump? There isn't. Oh, well, there is a tiger beetle up there. Right, it's a tiger beetle and not a tarantula that's about to attack me. Very good. Come here, tiger beetle. And thank you, 1 extra bug to help me fulfill the quota. That puts me at 8 bugs for the day. That means I'm 20% of the way done. Although I haven't caught any fish or deep sea creatures. But hey, at least being 20% of the way done with 1 quota is better than being 0% of the way done with all of them. So we'll be okay. Alright. Very good. And there are bubbles right there, huh? Guess I may as well get them. I've already got my wetsuit on. If it'll make deep sea diving later today all that much easier, then so be it. And there is another deep sea creature right there, huh? Then I may as well get them both real quickly. And then we're going to see what Red is selling today. And I am going to purchase a painting. So here we go. Let's just move it to it. Alright, I will take this. Let's go. There we go. Deep sea creature number 2. Very good. Just a nice Dungeness crab. Very good, very good, very good. Alright, back to the shore. Back to the shore, back to Red Ship, back to ensure that I get a painting or a sculpture or something. And hopefully it'll be something new that has never been in my museum before. Because now is an integral time for me to get new art pieces. Because I'm running out of time to get art pieces before the series comes to a close. So, let's see what I can get. I will prioritize whatever type of painting or sculpture that is not currently in my inventory. Aha! Hello. Okay. Well, I've obtained this before, and I've obtained this before, so it's going to come down to these 2. You there. What's the deal with you? Beautiful statue. Okay. And then this is a famous one. This is a big one. Hi. Gallant statue. I don't feel that I've ever purchased this one before. So before I purchase it, let me ensure that I've never obtained either of these before. Nook shopping. Although I feel like it's fake because he's not supposed to be holding a book, right? So I feel like that would give it away. So I mean, oops, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Gotta go for this. So have I ever obtained a beautiful statue before? B-E-A. I have. But I've never obtained the gallant statue, huh? I just feel like it's fake. He shouldn't be holding a book. I don't recall him holding a book. That's what's gonna be grinding my gears. But I suppose I should buy it so that if it ever... well, okay. Let me look at the beautiful statue. I believe I've obtained the real one before. I don't even know if there is a fake one. But let me do a quick inspection on it. Beautiful statue. Yeah, I mean, it's the same general idea, right? It's the lady-looking statue sitting down, and the arm is missing. But the gallant statue I've never obtained before. But I'm like 90% certain it doesn't hold a book. I'm pretty sure he's just was supposed to be standing there naked. I went too far. I'm in the M section. I gotta go back to G. I'm gonna buy it, and it's gonna be fake, and it's gonna be a huge waste of everyone's time. Yeah. It would be right here. I've never obtained it before. Alright. I guess I'll buy the gallant statue. I think it's gonna be fake. But I'm gonna buy it. Thank you. And even so, maybe I can try to get the real one before the series comes to a close. Alrighty. Thank you, Red. Now I have done this, and now I can spend the rest of the day focusing on my quotas. I just have to hope that more bugs spawn. Don't make me have to catch 32 ants, game. Don't let that be the case. Now, going into a warp pipe and coming out of a warp pipe, is that the equivalent of me going into a house and coming outside of a house? Does it reset bug positions on my island? I don't know. But there's a tiger beetle there, so that much is good. Alright, here, tiger beetle. Here, kitty beetle. Stop moving. Please. Thank you. Alright. Now that I've purchased a naked statue, I feel like a much more accomplished man today. I feel as though I have done something. But I will feel most accomplished if I fulfill the quotas. All 3 of them. So let's not slack on the job, huh? Are there any moths? I want to do one more little overview here before I go and purchase some Nook Miles tickets. You guys are all just hanging out here, huh? Very well. Alright, Brofina, what's up? Oh, Oni, there's this thing I've been considering, and I wonder if you might be able to help. I wonder, have you ever considered exploring other frontiers? Moving away? No, Brofina, you can't move. Please don't leave us, especially so close to the end of the series, and now that you're calling me a Japanese name. You gotta stick around. So goodbye, Brofina. Although you calling me Oni, I gotta get used to it. I kind of looked up to you. You seem so much more elegant, so you calling me Oni, which is like big brother. It's a little weird. I've never been a big brother. I've always been the younger one in the family, so anyone calling me big brother is just something I'm gonna have to get used to. Angled signpost. Do not need that. That is a recipe I already know. Huzzah. Alright, nothing's in my flower garden, huh? Not a one. Okay. Then I'm gonna go through here. Through the waterfall path. And see what happens. Anything? Any bugs? Any butterflies? No, there's nothing. Is there any moth in front of my house? There is not. Alright. Is there any sort of moth in front of the resident services building? There is not. But I gotta go inside here anyway to try and purchase some Nook Miles tickets. So I will do that. Alright, I'll use the machine for the day, and we'll see what I get. And I will purchase 2 Nook Miles tickets, because as has been demonstrated recently, sometimes these islands are duds. They're of no use to me. I've been fishing up a lot of trash as of late, and that just sucks. Alright, 2 more Nook Miles tickets. Let's go. Alright, redeem. Thank you. Okay. I will take those. Very good, very good, very good. Alright. Hoppa. Alrighty, I would like to make another selection. Yes, please. Nook Miles ticket. And thank you. And then I'll put some stuff in the drop-off box, and then we'll get a move on, huh? We'll catch the 50 fish, and we'll worry about the 31 remaining bugs. Well, I'll check for ants real quickly. That way, if I catch an ant, I'll be at 10 bugs, and then it's only 30 bugs I gotta worry about after that. Alright. I really gotta see if I can get my hands on a bunch of fish bait soon. It's really gonna make these final few days of fishing so much easier. Alright. Still got my net. Let's see what I can locate. Not going fishing. That's the point of the Nook Miles Island tour. Are there any hermit crabs on this beach? Okay, I'll take an extra shell then. Thank you. Alright. That's the Venus comb. I will take that because it is no hermit crab. Nope, no hermit crabs, at least not on this little part of the beach. Okay, then I shall keep looking. I will do my best to find what I can. There are ants. Ants! There we go, that's 10 bugs, very good. Now I'm going to go sell a bunch of stuff, and I'm going to go on a Nook Miles tour. Very good. Well, I'm a quarter of the way done with the bug catching quota. But no, it is the fishing quota where I have stated on more than one occasion that that's the quota I'm concerned about fulfilling the most. So let's move it to it. Here we go. Let's sell a bunch of stuff. Alright, that, and that, and that, and that. And we'll sell the high-end stereo, too. Who the heck cares? Those, and then that, and that, and that. All set. Hang on to the Nook Miles tickets. Let's slide those over. Here we go. Boom. Alright. And then just to check again. Is this another hermit crab? Is that a real shell? That's a real shell this time? Great. I'm going to go sell it in this drop-off box. Alright. Sell it. Alright, and there you go. Good. That's all done. If I go down here, are there any hermit crabs? No, as you can tell, I am just desperate to catch some bugs. That's okay. Alright, then let's go. Let's go to a Nook Miles Island. And let's go to one where it's very easy to go fishing, so that I can tell a nice coherent story or have a nice rambling conversation about something while I catch my 50 fish for the day. Here we go. So I want to fly. Alrighty, and then I would like to use a Nook Miles ticket. And then I would like to take off. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's enjoy it. Let's have ourselves an awesome blossom time. Okay. We're getting it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, what island endeavors shall be in store for me today? Hopefully something flat or relatively flat with a lake or a river. It's the Peach Island. That could be okay. If one of these trees does not have peaches on it, that means the tree will have wasps in it. So, any of these trees have wasps? I guess not. Well, hey, I can always bonk one of these rocks. Get some extra iron nuggets. Hope I missed. Okay, here. I got it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, ready? Here we go. Iron nuggets! Oh, I could use, so many of those. There we go. And then I can leave the mess, because it's a Nook Miles Island. There we go. More iron nuggets. I see that as only a good thing. I see that as only a win. Okay. Very good. And then we do this. And then we do this. And then we go, hup. More iron nuggets. If any gold nuggets want to come out, that'd be very handy. But otherwise, this seems like a nice island to go fishing on. I'm content with that. Do I need the clay? Yeah, I'll take the clay as well. Alright. Good. Good. We're getting it, guys. Now I've got plenty of iron nuggets so that when my tools inevitably break again, I can just craft new ones. And I'm going to chop down these trees so I can have a better perspective when I'm going fishing. So sorry, trees. With regards to wood, I'm only going to be picking up the hardwood pieces because those are used to make shovels. So I don't have much of a need for the other wood pieces because those would just take up extra inventory slots. So hardwood only it shall be. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess I got Nook Miles for bonking trees. Very good. Very good. Thank you. I will take that. Alright. We'll see about other Nook Miles for the day. I guess I'll bonk this one. I just need to bonk the ones that are closest to the water. I don't need to, chop them all. Chop them all down. There we go. Good. Alright, that should do it. So, I will now switch to the fishing rod, and the fishing segment of this video shall now begin. And folks, there are a few different things I want to talk about, just because there's been a lot of different news going on. The big gaming news as of late regards the fighting game tournament known as EVO. And the thing with EVO is it's a big fighting game tournament. It's not just for one particular game. The main fighting game there, I suppose, is Street Fighter, but people such as myself primarily know EVO for Super Smash Bros. It is the big Super Smash Bros. Tournament. It is where people from all over the world go to compete in Super Smash Bros. And there are plenty of other big Super Smash Bros. Tournaments. I mean, there's Genesis and Frostbite and yada yada yada, but like, EVO being the big fighting game tournament and having Super Smash Bros. There is a big deal. And for those that don't know, I've been to EVO. I've competed in EVO on more than one occasion. I did not do great, but I have competed and I would love to continue competing in the future. It takes place in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it also just serves as a nice excuse to go to Las Vegas. In my case, I love to go to M&M World and get myself a huge bag of crispy M&Ms. And I had an episode of my Road to Sakurai series about it. Both about competing at EVO and getting the huge bag of crispy M&Ms. Now, here's what's been happening as of late. Because of the pandemic, EVO did not happen in 2020, but it seemed like EVO was canceled permanently anyway for a couple of different reasons. Number one, the people in charge of EVO had some pretty serious allegations held against them, so they have pretty much been removed from the company, so to speak. And because of that, it led to questions to who's going to be in charge. And number two, because EVO was canceled because of the pandemic, that led to a temporary funding issue, because renting out a venue in Las Vegas is not cheap. And for something like EVO, you gotta have a big venue. You gotta have something very, very big. And you want to have it in a place that's somewhat convenient. And having it in Las Vegas is relatively convenient for a lot of people involved. Whether you live in California or Texas, it's a pretty good middle point. I mean, yeah, if you're on the East Coast, it's not convenient. But if you're on the East Coast, you're probably going to fly to a tournament like this no matter what anyway. So it's basically like, you gotta pick your battles. But also it being in Las Vegas, yeah, again, serves as a nice kind of vacation point. So it was getting pricey, the people in charge had to step down, and it led to some questions of like, will there ever be another EVO? Like, if the people in charge aren't there anymore, and if it's going to be a big funding problem anyway, maybe there just shouldn't be an EVO. And, you know, that isn't to say that there wouldn't be fighting game tournaments ever again. Like I said, Super Smash Bros. Had its fair share of fighting game tournaments. And other companies can do their fighting game tournaments as well. Like, I usually went to a place called Wednesday Night Fights every Wednesday. That's considered a local tourney and not a major one, but, you know, they still had other fighting games there besides Super Smash Bros., which is what I played. They still had Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and Soul Calibur and Tekken and Dragon Ball Fighters and just whatever else they wanted to have. They had puzzle games sometimes. So, if another group of people or another company wanted to do fighting game tournaments, they could. It just didn't change the question of, okay, but what's of EVO? Like, is that officially done? Well, here's why I bring all of this up. The recent news is that EVO was acquired by Sony. You know, PlayStation Sony, Sony Blu-ray Sony. They just bought it. And it's an interesting move on their part. Some people are worried. They're like, does that mean only Sony games will be there? Even if the answer is yes, most of the games there are available on Sony systems anyway. Most of the fighting games at EVO appeared on a PlayStation, some were even exclusive to PlayStation. So Sony buying EVO does make a bit more sense than if other companies were to buy EVO. So games like Street Fighter V, Mortal Kombat 11, Soul Calibur 6, those are all on Sony systems. The big question mark is just, what about Super Smash Bros.? And Nintendo did provide a statement saying that they would be keeping an eye on EVO. And really, that's just a general, vague statement. Nintendo doesn't have to go to EVO. In fact, in the past, Nintendo wasn't even sponsoring EVO. It was just Super Smash Bros. Was at EVO, and kind of fortunately, in recent times, Nintendo would sponsor these fighting game events, but they've really proven that they don't have to. And it's created this big divide between Nintendo and the Super Smash Bros. Community. But it's been interesting as of late. Oh, I messed that up. It's been interesting as of late because Nintendo has been sponsoring fighting game tournaments, although they've been sponsoring them in smaller amounts than these other companies. And so, you know, fans of Nintendo have been mad, saying, like, why can't you just give fighting games the support they need? And then there's a whole separate argument of, like, well, Nintendo never really wanted their game to be presented this way, yada, yada, yada. Okay. Will Super Smash Bros. Ever be at EVO in the future? None of us really know. Not even Nintendo really knows. I'm happy for EVO. I'm happy that EVO is now being given this newfound light with Sony. Sony, I mean, let's be real. Sony has a lot of money, okay? They're a very successful video game company. They're a very successful company beyond video games. So them buying EVO really is great for people that attend EVO because it probably means bigger prize pools. And while I you know, primarily go to EVO for Super Smash Bros., EVO's kind of cool because it gives smaller fighting games a chance to have the big spotlight that these bigger fighting games have. I mean, there are fighting games that I didn't really know until EVO. What's it called? Unist? Under Night in Birth? I don't really know anything about that game still, but I do acknowledge that if not for EVO, I wouldn't really follow it. And different fighting games get to make announcements at EVO, you know? Dragon Ball FighterZ announces new characters at EVO. Street Fighter announces new characters at EVO. And even Super Smash Bros., albeit a very small announcement, did announce a Super Smash Bros. Direct date at EVO before. So it just serves as a nice big event for fighting game players. A lot of big developers, even Masahiro Sakurai, the creator of Super Smash Bros., watches EVO. I even went to EVO Japan, and I would not be opposed to going back to EVO Japan. But you know, it's the whole point of it is just to, it's a dream come true, right? It's the big fighting game tournament, big video game tournament you see that you dream of. That's it. Nice big stage, thousands of people watching you in person and online, and you know, commentators shouting, and it's loud and it's crazy and it's fun. You know, it's nice to do once. If Super Smash Bros. Is not at EVO, I will probably not go back to it. You know, I can find other excuses to go to Las Vegas in the future, but I don't need to spend $50, $60 to watch a fighting game tournament when I can just watch that online, you know? If Super Smash Bros. Is there, then yeah, I will most likely attend EVO in the future. That's the big event to attend as a Super Smash Bros. Competitor. And when I did compete in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the first time, I made it to the 4th round because I had a round 1 bye and I defeated 2 players. So I did okay. I don't know that I would do okay again because so many characters are being added and so much other tech in the game is being found in the game and I can't keep up. But also, when I went to EVO for the first time, Banjo-Kazooie was not a playable character just yet. Like, Hero had just come out and he wasn't even allowed in the tournament. So I'm just saying, things would be different. So I don't know. I bring all this up because it's the big gaming news. I see it as good news because it's not all about Smash. It's about the fighting game community and Sony stepping in. Like, that's cool. I know it doesn't make sense for Nintendo to want to have Smash at EVO at this point. Like, why would you have your game at your competitor's event? But it also serves as a nice marketing opportunity, so there's that angle. And I mean, Nintendo has held events in the Microsoft Theater before, but that's a bit different because before it was the Microsoft Theater, it was the Nokia Theater. And when Nintendo, you know, booked their events in that theater, it was still called the Nokia Theater. It wasn't till, I think it was 2015, Microsoft bought it, like, just before E3. And then it became the Microsoft Theater. And then at all subsequent events, whenever Nintendo needed an event in Los Angeles, they just booked it at other theaters. So I don't know. I think there's something to be said about a company not needing to go to these events. But I did have a previous conversation in this series where I've been rambling on while I was catching fish, where I think it is in Nintendo's best interest to do these big in-person events. Although they're expensive and probably cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, I see it as only a good thing. But Nintendo doesn't need to do these things. I think Nintendo should. I think it creates a nice connectivity between the fans. It creates positive memories. You know, oh man. Fan interaction and fan perception is everything to a company. If a company has a bad reputation, that sticks with them forever. And Nintendo has a bad reputation when it comes to engaging with the fighting game community and with cease and desists and all that, but they have a pretty good reputation when it comes to convention presence. You know, people generally like going to Nintendo's booth to get all the goodies, to take pictures and all that. It's good promotion for Nintendo. But 2020 also kind of showed that Nintendo could just shadow drop a lot of their announcements. Paper Mario, The Origami King, Pikmin 3 Deluxe, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Those games will still sell, and sell millions of units, in fact. And would a physical presence at a convention assist that? I don't know. But Nintendo has pretty much proven that they don't need these big events. But I would still make the argument that these big events help. And the main game I would use to argue that is Splatoon. I think if Splatoon did not have such a big marketing campaign like it did, it would have sold okay, but it wouldn't have sold as well as it did. And I know that times were different. Splatoon was marketed throughout 2014 mainly throughout 2015, but throughout 2014 and 2015. There was a huge marketing push. There were big Nintendo Direct exclusively focused on Splatoon. There were amiibo dedicated to Splatoon. But that's just the digital stuff. Let me make it a little more evident for you guys. Splatoon had like little model sculptures at malls and parks and stuff. There were skate parks that were redecorated to have the Splatoon theming. Nintendo had a big Splatoon event in Santa Monica where people went through an obstacle course and they teamed up with Disney and had press coverage out the wazoo to promote the event. Alright? Splatoon was a very big marketing push for Nintendo that paid off in spades. Splatoon is so big now that they have no issue putting the characters from Splatoon next to characters from Super Mario and Legend of Zelda. Okay, I went to the Nintendo New York store, and the big heavily promoted franchises were Super Mario, Legend of Zelda, Animal Crossing, and Splatoon. And those would be the heavily promoted franchises because they're all made by in-house Nintendo. Alright, that makes sense. That's why, you know, Fire Emblem isn't going to be as promoted. There probably was Fire Emblem stuff there, but Fire Emblem isn't in-house Nintendo. That's Intelligent Systems. And, you know, same vein with Kirby. Kirby is HAL Laboratory. It's not in-house Nintendo. But you know what is in-house Nintendo? Star Fox, Pikmin. You know, maybe they had merchandise there, but it was not as prominent as Splatoon merchandise. Alright? You know, we all know the Star Fox characters, and we all know the little Pikmin guys. But Splatoon is so heavily advertised, and that makes me so happy that Splatoon is as big as it is. And then Splatoon 2 rolled around. And similar marketing campaign, right? Big physical events with the Nintendo Switch Tour, big Splatoon models and characters at stores and events, and big old squid. I have pictures with them. And, you know, they had the global test fire, of course. In the case of Splatoon 1, that was like the first time Nintendo had a major demo on the Wii U. Just like a free demo that anyone could download. You had to play it at select times, but it was like the first time they did something like that. That was crazy. And then Splatoon 2, same thing. They had the global test fire, and they had it a couple different times. And they had the demo with the Splatfest for Splatoon 2. And they had like these big live concerts in Japan where you could watch the Squid Sisters or the Off the Hook girls, and you watch them sing like a Miku concert, and that's cool. So, you know, Nintendo's big marketing push made Splatoon what it is, and I'm hoping we see a big marketing push for Splatoon 3. And I think Splatoon is just a huge case as to why a big marketing push can really make a game. They've proven that they don't always need it, but they're the same company that proved that it could help significantly. You know, I can make a case for Super Smash Bros. As well, but I feel like that game would still sell just as well, even if the marketing wasn't as big. So, you know, I hope that Nintendo continues to do these big events. Plus, it keeps certain people employed, right? These big event coordinators and stuff. It gives them something to do. And I remember I was reading, or someone told me about how event coordinators are kind of like out of a job right now because there aren't really events to coordinate. And that kind of makes me sad. But there is kind of the sense of wonder that Nintendo is able to convey at their events like E3 and PAX and stuff. I've said several times that Nintendo's PAX East booth for Animal Crossing in 2020 is what won me over and is what made me want to get this game and do a daily series. And in similar vein, I'm sure that there are other games, kind of Splatoon as well. That was at E3 2014 that won me over. You know, ARMS, Pokemon. Well, I mean, I'm going to get Pokemon games regardless, but still. A lot of their booths are cool. And I and many other fans like going to their stuff. And so, to bring this back to the Evo point then. Evo, I mean, I appreciate the event. I'm glad that it gives these fighting games, big and small, a chance to shine. It gives fighting game players like a chance to compete for glory, right? That's just cool to me. And I'm glad Evo is being sponsored by Sony. Even if it marks the end of Smash at Evo. It doesn't mark the end of Smash in general. And even other fighting games that aren't at Evo, like Killer Instinct, that's a Microsoft fighting game. Or, you know, stuff that isn't on a Sony system. I don't know, if they want to bring back Tatsunoko versus Capcom or something. I doubt it. But, or actually, yeah, that's a good point. There was going to be like a Marvel versus Capcom 2 World Tour or something, and then that got canceled, and it's like, well, will that come back? I don't know if Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is on Sony systems. Pretty sure 3 is, but I don't know about the second one. The second one is an arcade game that was re-released for Dreamcast. I don't know if it's on like Xbox Live Arcade or PlayStation Store or anything. I don't know. But the point still stands. Like, it's not just about Smash. Are there other fighting games that will be at Evo. And I don't know. But it's something I'm willing to tune into. But it might not be something I'm willing to travel to. I compete in Smash. I travel to Smash events. I don't really have much of a need to go to another event to watch a different game if it's not Nintendo related. And that might sound a little selfish, but I want to make it clear that I travel to Nintendo events because that's my career. I'm a Nintendo content creator. I keep up with the news. Sony, Microsoft, Ubisoft, Square Enix, Capcom, Sega, Namco, Konami, Koei Tecmo. You know, I keep up with the news about all of them whenever I can. This news does concern Nintendo, so that might also be why it, you know, caught my attention. But I don't need to go to events where Nintendo is not present. You know, I mean, I will go to events not just because of Nintendo. Like, I want to go back to Japan, regardless of whether or not a Nintendo event is occurring. Although, no, that's not true. I'm going back to Japan, and I want to go to Super Nintendo World. So maybe that's not the best example. But, I mean, I might go to a convention in Chicago. Not because Nintendo was there, but because there's an event there where I can hang out with my friends and pursue other opportunities based on who is in attendance there. But me going to Nintendo events, I go to them because I like Nintendo stuff and I like playing Nintendo games early and, you know, having these opportunities with Nintendo games. I go to E3 because I like playing the Nintendo games, but I like playing the other games there too. It's just Nintendo's usually my focus. So something with Evo, probably something similar. Like maybe I'd go back to Las Vegas, and maybe I'd feel compelled to go during a time of Evo because I'd have a lot of friends that would be in attendance there as well, but I just have to pick and choose my events. So we'll see. All this to say, I hope that Evo continues to flourish. I hope that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is there in the future. And if it is, I hope to compete in it. And if I compete in it, I hope that I do reasonably well and that I don't go 0-2. I'm thankful that I didn't go 0-2. My first time competing in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Evo. I will say I did compete in Super Smash Bros. Melee Evo once. Oh, I competed in Super Smash Bros. Wii U Evo once. I forgot how many times I've been to Evo. Yeah, I've been to Evo like 3 different times. I went to Evo more frequently, and I became more knowledgeable about Evo because I was editing for The Completionist. And a lot of the people that work for The Completionist are just fans of fighting games. I think The Completionist is as well. I think that's pretty safe to say because he's gone to Evo. But yeah, there are people at my office that are big fighting game fans. In particular, they were big fans of Street Fighter V. But they followed and looked after other fighting games. They know a lot more about fighting games than I do. In particular, if you want me to name drop, the big people in that office that were big fans of fighting games were my colleague and friends Pat and Brett, and then there was also another person in the office known as Octopimp. He shared a space with us. Most people might know him for his voiceover work, but he loves his fighting games as well. I think he plays like Guilty Gear or something. So our office really did like fighting games, and so it was only appropriate that I tried to become a little more knowledgeable on fighting games. And while I can't name, you know, all the characters in Mortal Kombat or something, I know a couple. I know Scorpion and Sub-Zero, and Johnny Cage, and I know Joker's in one of them. You know, I know that. I can name the Street Fighter characters, okay, but I know like the main big marketable characters. I don't know every single character, but the point still stands. Because of them, I gained more interest in fighting games, and in particular, I became more knowledgeable about Evo. And so when July or August rolled around, that kind of became a mini office vacation, was for us to all go to Evo. So I guess then, the first Evo I went to must have been 2017. Because I competed in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. I don't think I went 0-2. I think I went 1-2. Yeah, I think I beat someone. And then when I went in 2018, it was Super Smash Bros. No, maybe I didn't go in 2017. Well, no, I did. I've been to Evo 3 times, and I have to remember that because of this. When I went in 2017, I roomed with Alex Fossiani, and I think Kristen was with us. If you guys don't know those people, don't worry about it. Alex Fossiani is the guy in charge, or he was doing the Pokemon YouTube channel called The Dex. These days, he's part of Super Beard Bros. And then he was my roommate for the past 3 years. But the first time we did any sort of rooming together was at Evo 2017. and I competed in just Super Smash Bros. For Wii U at that event. Yeah, and I think I went 1-2. I can probably look that up. And then Evo... Oh, there was a bug there. Frick, I scared it. That's okay. Evo 2018, I went. Yeah, Evo 2018, I went. Oh, well, yeah, I definitely went to both because Evo 2017, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U was on the big stage. And I remember it was broadcasted on ESPN, so I actually got to watch the finals of Super Smash Bros. For Wii U at a bar. I remember that. 2018 Super Smash Bros. Melee was on the big stage. I watched that in person. Couldn't really tell you who won, I forget. But no, that was pretty fun to watch. And then 2019 I went Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was on the big stage. Super Smash Bros. Melee wasn't even there. Okay, yeah. So in 2018 I did register for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and Super Smash Bros. Melee. And I got bodied in Melee. I played as Roy. I play Fox and Roy. I don't really know tech, and I just got I probably got 4 stocked. I don't think I took a single stock off my opponent. I do recall landing 1 or 2 hits. You know, you throw enough moves out, something's bound to connect. But I don't remember who was my opponent. I do remember Mewtwo King was in my pool. You know, one of the top Melee players of all time. Yeah, he was in my pool. So if I won like 2 or 3 rounds, I would have had to have played against him. So I didn't stand a chance. I got bodied. But then, yeah, 2019, I played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I think I lost to my first opponent. I don't think I beat him. But then I won the subsequent 2 matches. The subsequent 2 sets. And then I got to my last set of the day. And if I won that set, I would have moved on to day 2 of Evo. And I won 1 game, but then my opponent won the other 2 games. And in case you guys don't know, all matches at Evo are played best 2 out of 3. And in order to be eliminated from the event, you have to lose... You have to lose 2 sets. You basically have to lose 4 games. Well, that's not true. You can lose a lot of games. You have to lose 2 sets. And I did. But, you know, I'll take a 2-2 score. My opponents were very nice. I was very fortunate to have very kind players. And my pools were in the morning. I believe my first set of matches was at 10 or 11. And I usually prefer to have morning pools. I just remember it was maybe it was even earlier than that, but I just remember it was kind of weird because it was hard to enter the venue because so many people were trying to enter the venue, and a lot of us were like, we have pools starting, we can't even go inside. But it worked out, thankfully. And yeah, I believe I exclusively used Yoshi because at that time I was still using Yoshi, Ice Climber's Little Mac, and I was not really comfortable enough with Ice Climbers, and Little Mac is very situational for me to use at a tournament, but I have done it. But not at Evo. So I primarily used Yoshi, and my opponents used, let's see, Incineroar. I think I lost to the Incineroar player. There was a Richter player. Yeah, I beat the Richter player, although I feel like in today's day and age, I would lose to the Richter player as Yoshi. I would need to play as Banjo for a matchup like that. And then there was an Inkling player, and yeah, the Inkling player was the guy who finally beat me. But we were pretty even otherwise. Did I fight anyone else? I don't remember. I don't remember. But, you know, all things considered, my opponents were very kind, very skilled, and I'm thankful for that. The other top player in my bracket was a player named Mr. R, who is, I think it's safe to say he's the best Chrom player in the world. I'm pretty sure he made it to top 16 at Evo. But because of our bracket placements, I was considered the second best player in the bracket, oddly enough. So we would not have needed to we wouldn't have faced each other on day 1. If we were to both keep advancing, we would have faced each other like at the end of day 2 for like, top 32 or top 16 qualifiers. And yeah, as a Yoshi player, he probably would have bodied me. That's a matchup where I prefer to play that as Banjo as well, but Banjo was not out yet. So it is what it is. But yeah, that was interesting. And then I remember I also went to M&M World and Coca-Cola World, and maybe next time I go to Evo, if I go to Evo, I'll do the same thing again, and I'll add a show to it. I'll go watch Penn and Teller or something. But that's assuming everything goes back to normal and that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is even at Evo. We'll see. I'm curious to see what other fighting game announcements would take place at Evo. But for the time being, everything's up in the air, but I see it as good news. Even if Super Smash Bros. Is removed from Evo, there will be future events for Super Smash Bros. To have its time to shine, and we'll see if Nintendo even wants to hold their own events in the future. Alright, how am I doing with the fishing quota so far? I'm at 4206. I am well past the quota. I have been fishing and talking about Evo for so long. I have gone well beyond the quota. Well, awesome. I need to catch bugs. I don't know if there is a wasp on this island. I have my doubts because I think every single one of these trees has peaches in it. Yeah, which means none of these trees are going to have wasps. Okay, well, I can get that deep sea creature in the back real quickly. I think I just scared away another bug. I keep scaring away any bugs that exist on this island. Oops. Okay. Well, I'm glad the fishing quota's done. That is the perk of going on a Nook Miles tour. Great. Seaweed. Alright, let me wrap my way back around. Oh, yeah, I can't carry it. Doy. Let me wrap my way back around to the shore. I will go back to my own home island, and I will try to catch bugs there. Hopefully some hermit crabs or moths or something will spawn. No, fine. I will get this deep sea creature real quickly as well, but then I really got to go back to my island and empty my inventory. That'll make the remaining bugs and deep sea creatures I must obtain today all the more easy to obtain. Okay. Thank you, Firefly Squid. Alright, goodbye. Alright, back to the shore. And yes, see, I have a full inventory. I don't want to accidentally get a scallop, because if I have a scallop while I have a full inventory, that means Pascal can't show up. Now, this thing's trying to get away from me, so it's probably not a scallop, but I will get it real quickly because it is on my way back to the shore. Alright. 'Tis a mantis shrimp. I don't need it. Oh, and there's more bubbles right behind me? Well, then I mustn't pass up the opportunity, huh? You know, I theorized that more deep-sea creatures would spawn on a Nook Miles island. I don't know if that's true. More fish certainly do. I mean, I just flew through that quota. Alright, another mantis shrimp. Great. Alright, I'm going to swim back to the shore now. I'm glad that I'm finding so many deep-sea creatures with ease. You know, that's all fine and dandy. I just really need to get back on the land, if that is okay with everyone. So, here we go. Come on. No, fine. Only because you're right here. Let's make this quick and easy. If you're a scallop, I mean, that's fine, but I will be a little sad. Let's see. I am not a little sad because it is a sea star. Alright, away from me. Back to the shore. No, I'm not going for that deep sea creature right there. I probably should. I'm not going to. I'm going back on the shore. It's the bug catching quota that now eludes me. Alright, oh, but I did catch at least 3 deep sea creatures, so I'll get some Nook Miles for that. And I never took a picture. Alright, I will take a picture then. I'm not going to use this as a thumbnail photo, I don't think. So I'll just show the mess I made here. Here, and then I'll just sit. There you go, and I blinked. Perfect. Alright, there. It's just some extra Nook Miles so I can buy an additional Nook Miles ticket in the future. There we are. Very good. Alright, 10 to flat. Well, I don't know if I'm going to focus on any more Nook Miles now. That was just an easy one. Any, like, citrus longhorn beetles or anything before I head out of here? I get the vibe that the answer is no. Okay. I don't need to catch any more fish, so let's just get a move on. Good, I'm ready to go home. Okay. We're good. Okay. Let's do it. Good, good, good. Alright. I'm gonna sell this stuff. I'm gonna hopefully catch, what is it, 30 more bugs? I can do that. The game needs to be on my side. Bugs don't really spawn in the evening. I might just have to catch 30 more ants or something. And then I'll knock out the deep sea diving quota and we'll be done. And hopefully that painting I purchased is real, but I really feel like it's not going to be. Any moths or anything? Or I just gotta keep checking the ant stash. Alright, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we are. Thank you. Exactly 40,000 bells. It's pretty tight. And I got some Nook Miles for that. Fine. Fine, I'll take them. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Here we are. Let me run around with my net. Alright. There's no shell right there. Alright, alright. Any other hermit crabs, potentially. Wharf roaches, even. Moths flying around the lights. Oh, well, hang on. What about this? Not that. Okay. What about these wharf roaches right here? Let's not mess this up now. Got it! I always get so nervous to this day, fearing that I will miss the wharf roaches. But I got them that time. I suppose I could bonk these rocks and sell the excess supplies. So let's give that a whirl. Here we go. Hey, no, no, no. There we go. No. Nah. 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 Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually, nah. Yeah. 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 There we go. I'll take those. Those are handy. Alright. Here, good. And then there's that. And there's those. Yeah, so now I actually got to clean up my messes. Because I'm back on my own island. Okay. And then here we go. There. Hey, there's a bug. Alright, forget the supplies. I need to get the bug. Thank you. Alright. That was kind of the main reason I was even bonking these rocks. So great, I don't need to bonk any more rocks. I know one of these is going to wind up being the money rock. Tell you what then, I'll bonk this one rock here, and that'll be it. Alright, let's go for it. There you go. Hey, another bug! Okay, hang on. The bug is of more interest to me. Iron nuggets are good, though. Alright, thank you. Okay, well, I'm glad I decided to bonk one more rock. Okay, taking those. Putting those away. Alright, I don't need the money rock. Alright, cool. Then let me sell the excess stones that I have obtained. Here we are, so... Oh yeah, and I guess I can just sell everything while I'm at it, huh? Okay, great. So any moths want to make themselves known? Now would be a perfect time to do so. But no, I do not think these moths wish to make themselves known, and that is most unfortunate. How about hermit crabs? Hermit crabs. Hermit crabs. No hermit crabs, at least not on this portion of the beach. Alright, we will check the eastern side. Let's have a look-see. Plenty of flowers, that's all pretty. Oh yeah, we got ants. Ants! Thank you. Thank you. These ants are a lifesaver. I guess I've said like 10 different times, I'm like, oh, I'll get rid of the spoiled turnips tomorrow, but the truth of the matter is that I've caught so many ants. They've helped me with so many quotas. Alright, I'll take that real quickly. I'm going to go pop that balloon before it increases in elevation. Okay, it's right here. I can get it. Got it! Wow, just in time for the slingshot to break. Alright, I guess I haven't really been keeping tabs on the slingshot. Here. Move that over here. What the heck is this, huh? This is... foosball table. Well, that's fun and all. And I got Nook Miles for popping a balloon. Well, that's neat. Alright, then I will take this. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, but the bug catching continues. And because it is nighttime, it is a bit more difficult for me. Now that could be a hermit crab. I hope it's a hermit crab. It is a hermit crab. Thank freaking goodness. One bug closer. Alright. Any wharf roaches up here? How about this? Is this a hermit crab? It is not. It is a regular shell. I will confiscate that from the beach. You don't get to have that, beach. I'm taking it with me. Alright, and then let me head up here. See if any citrus longhorn beetles have spawned or anything. Nope, not there. Alright, I guess I'll craft another slingshot real quickly before I forget. Because you never know when another balloon is going to fly over. So here we go. We need this. Thank you. This is why I've been getting extra hardwood. Rather, this is why I've been getting plentiful amounts of hardwood. The wood is not extra hard. Okay. Here we go. And this can slide over there. There we are. Just organizing my tools. Alright, now if I shake these again, will any other bugs come out? Probably not. My opportunity to get a bagworm or something similar has passed, but there's a beetle on this stump. Let's get it! There we go! Thank you for the applause, Tybalt. Kurlos, you are on thin ice. You might be a good guy, but you have not won me over. Oh, as soon as I get my hands on a Sanrio amiibo card, you're out of here, buddy. Okay. Well, anyway. Have I discussed that? Have I mentioned that in the series? Yeah, the Sanrio amiibo cards are now compatible with the game. I mentioned that yesterday when the game updated, but beyond that, I've been considering getting an amiibo card and just showcasing that feature, and then I'm going to scan Kurlos out of here because I've got no attachment to him. He's not even supposed to be here. Stu is supposed to be here. But it is what it is. Alright, what else we got? What else we got? No ants. Frick. And there's no moths or anything either, huh? Well, darn it, I'm falling apart here. What can I do? I guess I can go sell my stuff real quickly. I don't want to have to keep going inside, outside just to try and get some stuff. I guess I could try going inside the museum and coming back outside there and see if a moth spawns. But for now, let me empty my inventory. Yes, I am going to sell the foosball table. Okay? I'm gonna go inside here. I'm gonna disrupt Blathers, and then I'm gonna head right back outside. Come on, I knocked out the fishing quota. I can knock out the bug catching quota. I just need the game to be on my side. Oh man, it's getting late. The sooner I knock this out, the better. Okay. No bugs immediately. No bugs there. No bugs there. Well, I don't know what to say. The game refuses to spawn bugs. There's only so much I could do. I could use my second Nook Miles ticket to go to an island and shake a tree and see if wasps come out. In fact, I could wind up on Tarantula Island. Remember when I was trying to do that? That might not happen before the series is over. It'd be nice. It's probably not going to happen. Okay, nope, 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 nope. Not what I needed. Not what I needed. I need hermit crab, perhaps. A wharf roach. Ants? How about more ants? I went inside and went back outside. So maybe some more ants have spawned over here. No? What do you mean no? What do you mean no? Okay, well, what's something I could craft real quickly that I've never crafted before? That usually causes the ants to appear over here. Alright, yeah, I'll make a gong. Thank you. Gong. Very good. Alright. In fact, is that the trick I want to do? It might have to be. Alright, ants! Come with me. Okay. I have an idea. You know, a couple days ago, I invited some friends over, and all we did was craft stuff at that station. Generally, whenever I craft stuff at that station, it kind of refreshes the game and causes ants to spawn. So, what I'm thinking is, what if I grab the document stack or scattered papers or whatever I used a couple days ago when my friends were here, and I just keep crafting those items, and I keep causing the ants to spawn? Is that something I could do? I do not know. I'd be interested in trying it, though. As for this gong... Oh, hey, there's a moth, finally! Thank you. Take that. Makes my day a bit easier. Okay. As for this gong, for the time being, because I don't know where else to put it, I'm going to put it here. Alright. I could always craft another one. I could always customize it, but I'm gonna put it there for now. It'll be reorganized in the future. Alright. So I gotta go grab my document stack. And that's at the workstation that's right beside my house. Another moth! Oh, hang on, wait, please. Thank you. Oh, that's so handy. These moths are making my day so much easier. Okay. Very good. Yeah, I think I was done with the fishing quota by the 45-minute mark. It's just, I did this in the morning. Maybe things would have been easier. I don't know. Maybe fish are easier to obtain at night. I mean, I only got like 2 pieces of trash. That was pretty awesome. Alright, so I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to keep causing those ants to spawn. And every time they don't spawn, I will go back and craft another item. Hey, look, more moths. Okay. I probably should inspect how many bugs I've caught today. I don't think I'm halfway just yet. Let me see where I'm at. 4572. I need to get to 4591. Okay, so I am halfway. I need to get 19 more. Ooh, big old butterfly. Come here, you. Thank you. 18 more. Well, this'll do then. So, for the time being, let me go. Pietro, what's going on, man? You can't justify having more than one rainbow sweater? Well, then I will take it. Thank you, Pietro. Alright, I will take it. Okay, I'm glad the moths are spawning now. Making the day so much easier. Alright. Well, for the time being, I'm going to sell all the... Oh, not the document stack. No, I need that. I guess I gotta sell the rainbow sweater, too. Sorry, Pietro. It's generous of you. But I don't need it right now. Alright, I'm going to slide by here. Not even going to check for hermit crabs right now. I'm just going to go straight for the ants. And if ants are not there, then I will step off to the side and craft some stuff. So what do we got? No ants? No problem. We're going to try this trick. I'm going to try it a couple times and hope for the best. Alright. So we need to create... Well, I got to find scattered paper. So alphabetically, it's going to be... Yeah, there it is. And then now we sort by series. Because in case you guys don't know, you can craft these 2 items back and forth into each other without penalty. So we'll make scattered papers. And then I'll go over and check for ants. And if there are still no ants, I will come back here and craft a document stack. So let's see. Oh, yeah! Maybe this is just what I need to do from now on. I just need to keep zigzagging back and forth and getting these Bugs, easy peasy. Alright, let's go. Let's get that. Alright, and then document stack. Is this really going to be as simple as I think? I mean, it works out because I have to keep crafting items anyway. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, snap! It's the best of both worlds. I get to further myself in the craft items Nook Miles achievement department. And, oh, come here. Frick, no! That was another bug I could have caught with ease and it got away! Wasn't ready for that. That's okay. I've already got this cheese strat ready. Alright. Let's just keep moving it to it. There we go. Scattered papers. I got it. Get it. Doing it. Alright. And then we do... Oh, snap. Is this cheap? You bet it is. But it helps me knock out multiple quotas at the same time. And I'm already approaching the hour mark of this video. So I am A-okay with all of this. Alright. And then document stack. Oh, man, guys. I figured out what I'm going to do going forward if I ever have to play this game in the evening. This is how I knock this out. Maybe tomorrow this is all I'll do. It's just this. Oh, snap. And hang on, there's a shell there. I should inspect to see if that is a hermit crab. Let's go. It is! Haha! Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Knocking this out. Yeah, so anytime you craft an item, it refreshes the screen. Why didn't I think of this earlier? Why did it take me over 340 days to decide on this strategy? Oh, whatever. Guys, scattered papers and document stacks are officially the most OP item in the game. Who'd have thunk it, huh? Just some paperwork. But it's helping me accomplish everything. Alright. I'm just gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna power through this quota in no time. At this point, you know what? I may as well get to 4,600 tonight. Let's do it. Let's go beyond the quotas. And then I'll finish the deep sea diving. And we will be done. Alright, alright, I'll craft one more for good luck. Why the heck not? Document stack. There you go. Scattered papers. Alright, good. Let's head back over. Alright. Oh, nothing this time. Oh, nope, see, I jinxed it. I crafted 2 items. Now I broke the pattern. Now I gotta do it all again. Alright, so. Just craft 1 item this time. Alright. Document stack. There we go. Now it's all organized. Now the ants can reappear here, right? If they don't, I will take a quick break to the... Oh, nope, they're right here. They're right here. Boom, baby. That's what I'm talking about. This is the setup. This is how you do it. Alright. You know, I'm going to get the shell here in case the hermit crab wants to spawn there or something. Alright. I'm going to do this 3 more times, and then I'll check in with the quota, and that should be good to go. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Crafting all sorts of additional pieces of furniture and catching bugs in the process. Never thought I'd have to catch so many ants, but this is basically ant bait. Oh, no, they didn't spawn that time. Well, we'll try it again. It's not a guarantee, so to speak. It's just a highly likely case of events. Okay. There we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay. There it is. Cool. And... oh, yeah. Okay, you know, I'm just going to check the quota after I catch this one. How are we doing? Alright, it's a process. It's a process. But let's see. So, you've got the bug. Alright, so 10 more would help me clear the quota I set for myself today, which was to catch 40 of them. But I feel like if I can just make the ants spawn this many times this quickly, I may as well go and get to 4,500, or 4,600, like I said. So, that'd be great. Alright, let's sell these. Any moths along the way? No, that's okay. Here we go. I want to sell. There we go. Alright, so boom, 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 boom. Very good. Alright. So I gotta get 19 more. I can do that. It is a little obnoxious and inconvenient to have to keep running back and forth, but it is an overall greater sense of convenience to be able to catch so many bugs in one concise area with such little effort, that I feel that this is all ultimately worth it. It is in my best interest to keep doing this, and I will take this shell as well. Alright, let's go then. Let's go then. So let's craft. Alright, what am I making? Scattered papers. Alright. We are making the ants spawn. It's great. Alright. So there's one. Just gotta do it 19 more times, alright? Here we go. And then there's one. So we're 1-1. Good. 1-1. 1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1. Okay. And we go back over here. And we're gonna craft some more stuff. Alright, and then we do this. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, all set. Good. Alright. So now we're 2-1. Alright, and now we are 2-2. I don't know if I want to do this 17 more times. Maybe after I get to the 5th time, I'll do a quick lap around the island and see if any other bugs have spawned. You know, it's good to be able to craft so many pieces of furniture and catch so many bugs in quick succession, but it's getting a little too repetitive for my liking. Okay, now we are at 3. Alright, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. I wouldn't be able to do this all day unless I was chatting with a friend while I did it, but the problem is that if I have a friend on my island, ants do not spawn. But we'll make it work. We're getting it. Alright, here we go. Here's 4. 4, 3, 4, 3. And let's get to 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Alright. Here we go. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Alright, let's do it a 5th time. And then let's wrap around the island real quickly. Oh, frick. Well, you know what? This is fine. I gotta craft a net. So here we go. Boom, boom. Alright, and then we go to tools. And then we get a flimsy net. And then we upgrade that to a regular net. That's fine. There's 2 different Nook Miles achievements for crafting things. One for furniture, one for tools. I need to do both eventually. There we go. Oh, no, 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 not that one. Just a regular net. There we go. All those extra iron nuggets I picked up today are going to come in handy. Very good. All right. Excellent. Now, are there ants here? There are. Okay. And then, but still, I will craft one more document stack or scattered papers or something, catch another ant over here, and then I'm doing another lap. All right, here we go. Let's craft. I found the way to cheese this. I've done it. This is how you do it. Alright, boom, boom, boom. If anyone's curious, this is just what you do from now on. Easy bugs. I've got the strat. You have a DIY workstation next to a stack. Well, not that time. Let me try this again in case I want to change this into a Twitter clip or something. Hello, folks. Are you trying to catch bugs with relative ease? Because boy, do I have a strategy for you. It's simple. Have a bunch of rotten turnips on your island so a bunch of ants can spawn in one precise location. The tutorial is not working. Guys, I don't think this is going to be a Twitter clip anymore. So I will instead go around the island and search for bugs that way. And I will check back at the ant stash a little later and I will try my wannabe tutorial in due time. For now, I'm not seeing a citrus longhorn beetle there. I am not seeing any butterflies flutter over the flowers. And I'm not seeing any sort of bug I can catch whatsoever. Oh, there's furniture in this one. Floor seat. I will take that. Thank you. Let me see what else we got. Nope. Nope, nothing. Nothing. There's just nothing really. Just can't find anything. No moths. Alright, then we go back to the ants. Alright. I'm gonna try this tutorial routine one more time. And if it doesn't work, then maybe I wasn't meant to get to 4,600 bugs today. I do want to pop that balloon real quickly, though. Hey. Thank you. All right. What we got? What's in this balloon, huh? Oh, yeah, right. This needs to go back over here. All right. What's this? Hey, I needed those. Thank you. What a perfect thing to come on the balloon at this time. All right. Let me get my bug catching. Oh, nope. Let's get the bug catching net back out. Okay, let's try this again. So I go down here. I search. I search. I look for things. I look for wharf roaches or hermit crabs or something. I see nothing. I see neither of those. That's fine. So, folks, are you desperate to catch bugs like I am? You're trying to catch 5 bugs to clear a daily Nook Miles achievement, or maybe you're trying to catch 5,000 bugs total like I am? Well, then your solution is simple. You start off by having some rotten turnips right here, and then you keep a DIY station just off screen from it. Then you go to the DIY station and you craft something. In my experience, I usually keep scattered papers on hand because scattered papers can be crafted into a document stack, and then a document stack can be crafted into scattered papers. And anytime you craft something, it kind of refreshes the game. And it can cause ants to spawn at those spoiled turnips right next to you. Oh, boo! You missed the bug. You got too close to the ants. You missed with the net. No worries. Just go back over to the right and craft them again. So this time I will take those scattered papers that I just crafted and I will craft it into a document stack. So we'll do this again. Boom. And I want to make it clear that this isn't surefire. The ants don't always spawn, but it does cause them to spawn rather frequently. There we go. And just like that, I have another ant. And look, I'll demonstrate it again. Alright? You can craft whatever you want. You can craft tools, fish bait. I'm crafting furniture, and I just think this is the easiest because you don't use up your supplies if you do this document stack, scattered papers thing. So boom, scattered papers. And then I go back over to the left. And what do you know? There's more ants. And I messed up again. Oh, that's so embarrassing for this tutorial, but you know, I'll just craft another piece of furniture and they'll be right back there. I don't know if anyone else has discovered this before. I mean, the game's been out for like a year now, so I don't know how useful this is, but I'm doing it because it's useful to me. There we go, more ants. More ants. There we go, guys. That's how you catch a bunch of bugs super quickly. You just need scattered papers or a document stack. You can buy them from Nook's Cranny. If you don't have them, find a friend who does have it, and they can mail it to you. If you don't have a friend that has it, I can mail it to you. I can do something. Otherwise, that's this tutorial, and I'm gonna catch another ant. I'm gonna try to catch 5,000 bugs in my lifetime, and that'll do it. Oh, hey, look, that's the end. Just in time for the ants to not spawn. All right, maybe I won't make it to 4,600 bugs today. Maybe that's not gonna happen. Maybe I'll just catch the 3 more bugs and move on because I'm way over time. And I was trying to do that tutorial bit and it didn't. It was weird. Okay, well then I'll make scattered papers again. All right, there we go. Thank you. All right, let's get some ants. Ants. Thank you. All right, just gotta do this 2 more times and then I'm done with the bug catching for the day and then I will wrap up the deep sea diving. In which case, I only need, what, 15 more deep-sea creatures? So that's pretty darn good. Alright, let me do this. And then we're good. I mean, I guess if I wanted to going forward, much like I do when I go fishing, I could just stand in this one spot and carry on a conversation about Evo or something. Man, if I get fish bait in the future, I can make the most boring episode ever. Where I just zigzag back and forth between this workstation and that turnip pile and just catch a bunch of ants. And then when I'm done catching 40 bugs for the day, I just face south and throw fish bait into the water and go fishing. Maybe I'll do that and I'll call it the most boring day ever. Maybe I will do that. I mean, the game's anniversary is coming up. Maybe that's what I'll do. It's like, guys, for my anniversary of this series, I decided to set out to make the most boring day of Animal Crossing I possibly could. I still got work done. But, man, you want to talk about having a boring day? It'd be that. Okay, so fishing quota done. Bug catching quota done. Deep sea diving. I got to get to 2020. I got to get 13 more deep sea creatures. So I will jump in the water and I will proceed to find these deep sea creatures and then we will be done for the day. Here we go. Come on, bubbles. Make this quick now. There we go, some bubbles! Although I get the feeling that's going to be the type of deep sea creature that's going to try to swim away from me, so I will start with this deep sea creature instead, because these bubbles also coincidentally spawned around the same time, and this seems like a much easier deep sea creature to obtain. Very good. You know, on the one hand, I'm a little upset that it took me so long to find such a cheese strat to catch bugs. I didn't think anyone had found something like that before. On the other hand, maybe it's a good thing that it took me so long, because if I discovered that cheese strat early on, maybe I would have gotten so bored with this game that I wouldn't have discovered as much stuff in this game as I have. And it's kind of fun to keep discovering stuff in games. Like, people are still discovering things in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and that's still like a hoot to watch. So here we go, big old snow crab here, very good. Alright, just 11 more deep sea creatures. I'm already halfway done with the deep sea diving. So that's pretty good. Alrighty, here we go. I can get it. I can get this. Here we go, and then boom, 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 boom. This will be deep sea creature number 10 for the day. Awesome. If this wants to be a scallop and have Pascal show up, now would be a perfect time. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. Alright, there we go. Let's just move it to it. Let's just get it. We're getting stuff done. I like this. I like how this is playing out. I like how things are going. I mean, I wished more ants would have spawned, and it was kind of Drive me crazy to keep zigzagging back and forth, but you know, we're getting it done. These Nook Miles achievements will be done just before the series comes to a close, and then I'll spend the final few days of this series just, you know, tidying up my island. There we go. There's the scallop, which means there's the Pascal. Hello, my good man Pascal. Please come on over. Welcome yourself. All right, here you go, sir. All right. Very good. Okay. Excellent. All right. Gotta love the feeling of warm sun on your back. It's like Mother Nature's putting a sweater on for you. That's fair. That's fair. That's some interesting words. The feeling of warmth. I do like it. Now, Pascal, if I may ask, what did you give me in return? You gave me a pearl. Well, I will take that. Thank you. And then, I'm sorry, 9 more deep sea creatures or 10? Was that the halfway point? 9 more deep sea creatures. Very good. I can take care of that. We have found our scallop for the day. Got an extra pearl. You can use that to finish crafting all the mermaid-related items that exist within this game. Will not be doing that today, obviously. I'm already way over time, and I crafted enough stuff today, darn it. I've crafted enough. So we're good. Alright. So let's just get 8 more deep sea creatures, and then I can set this video to export, and then I can just go pass out. Alright, there we go. Let's get this one, huh? Let's get it. Oh, and then the next deep sea creature after that. Very good. Here we go. Sea Star. I love it. Thank you. Alright. And then I will go up here, and I will get this deep sea creature. Let's get it. Here I go. Hoppa, hoppa, hoppa. There it is. Thank you. Alright, that's that. Good. Okay. But yeah, I hope that bug catching strategy works for future videos. It probably is for the better that I discovered the strategy toward the end of my bug catching endeavors, because that would have led to a lot of boring videos. So I want to try that strat for like 1 or 2 videos, see how it plays out, and then the series will be done. Man, I have such a big smile on my face though as I consider trying to make the most boring Animal Crossing day ever. I mean, I'm doing what Animal Crossing wants me to do. I'm catching fish, bugs, and deep sea creatures. But man, it just seems so stupid. I'm so excited to try it. There we go. Let me get this. There we go. Here, come here. Thank you. Come to Yoshiller. Come to... I was gonna say come to Yoshi, but I'm dressed up as Mario right now, so it just doesn't seem right. Oh man, we're almost done with the month of March, huh? I feel as though I barely got to do any Mario celebrating. I mean, I did Mario Day, and I dressed up as Wario for a little bit. That was kind of fun. But yeah, I don't know otherwise. Here, let me get this. Give me your deep sea creature. Yeah, baby! There we go. Very good. And then let that go. Okay. Very good. Very, 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 very good. Alright, just like, what, 2 or 3 more deep sea creatures? I'll catch another one, then I'll check the quota again. Sometimes I like being distracted from the quotas. I like rambling on for so long, having a conversation for so long that the quotas just fly by. I mean, that was the case for the fish today, right? I just need to get into the habit of doing that more frequently. So you know what I could talk about? I could talk about swimming and how in real life I haven't done that in a long time. I have not gone swimming at all since the pandemic started. I do like swimming. Here we go. The only problem with swimming is that you gotta have a body of water to swim in, and I don't like swimming in the ocean. I can swim in a pool. I like that. But I don't always have access to a pool. 2 more deep sea creatures. Great. Well, guys, that's the end of that conversation. Swimming, not swimming, whatever. You know what I can't do? I can't dive. I don't know if I ever knew how to dive. I don't think I was ever taught. But no, I can't really dive. I used to be the type of guy who was willing to jump off of high points to jump into water. There was a public park I went to that had a pool at it. You could rent time to go in the pool. And they used to have a high dive, or a high jump, and I jumped off it a few times. I didn't dive. I would do like cannonballs and stuff. And it wasn't super high, like those ones where you see at jumping tournaments. It wasn't anything like that. It was probably about, I want to say like maybe 10 feet above the water. So, you know, not that bad, but enough to give you a little bit of a thrill. So I used to jump off of that all the time. And I might do a 20-foot jump too. But anything higher than 20 feet, I might be too big of a coward to jump. Anyway, guys, it's my very quick, irrelevant conversation about swimming. that's my quotas for the day. I said I would finally get back into doing the quotas, and I've done them. Thank goodness I discovered that bug catching trick. I'm way over time, though, so for now, that wraps up today's video of Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh! Hey, thank you for watching my video. If you want to continue to support my content, the best thing you can do is like this video and subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is click the little buttons down below. Also, please be sure to follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with my video schedule. My tag is @RealYoshiller. I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye! Whoosh!